Hey everybody, what's going on? We are here for another Villanova Wildcats Dynasty episode. Today they are going up against the Cincinnati Bearcats, and Cincinnati killed us last season 42-14, and they're looking very good this season as well. They were 13-1 last year. This year they're already 5-2, so they're not as good as they were last season, but they are still a very good football team. And Villanova is hoping that they can keep pace with them and maybe do a little better than they did last year in that 52-14 beatdown, or 42-14 beatdown that they took against Cincinnati. So here we go. Cincinnati's going to start with the ball, and an instant first down. It is not looking great. Here you go, a throw to the outside, and Kamara, who was very good last year, is very good again. Now, rolling to the outside, there goes Moore, and he's going to run over a couple people, pick up a first down, so Hayden Moore is already off to a good start in this ball game. Now, another very good throw over there to Devin Gray, and Devin Gray kicking a little butt right now. Now we are looking at Moore, and Moore is going to throw the screenplay to impact player Mike Boone, and Mike Boone for the 7-yard touchdown. So Cincinnati does start off one possession, one touchdown. Villanova trying to keep the pace here. 3rd and 16, and just Bednarczyk being rushed. Not a great throw there. So Cincinnati will take over with the football, and there goes Kamara picking up where he left off on the last drive. Kamara getting the job done so far. And there's a good throw to the outside. This one goes to Johnson. That is Tsunami Johnson. And there goes Moore, and he's going to take it in. Hayden Moore with the 5-yard touchdown run. And we are already looking at a 14-0 game. There's another 3rd down, and the line just not helping Zach Bednarczyk out at all in this ball game. Here goes Mike Boone, and Mike Boone's going to run for 14 yards and a first down. Last play of the first quarter is also a first down. Throw out of the backfield to Mike Boone, and it's 14-0, and Cincinnati driving for more points. Here comes Cincinnati out of the break, and it's Kamara, Jamil Kamara. We knew he was going to be a big deal today, and he has just torn up this secondary. Malik Dupree with a first down run, trying to get something going for Villanova. There's J.D. Hernandez, 18 yards. Now we have Aaron Forbes, and he runs for 12 yards there, picking up the first down. That makes it a 3rd and 8 now. 3rd and 8, thrown and intercepted. Bednarczyk under pressure once more. The offensive line just not doing it in any facet of the game right now. And a missed tackle, and that is, again, the Achilles heel for Villanova so far this season on defense. These missed tackles are absolutely pounding this team's chances in this season. And here's another throw to the outside. That one is caught for an interception. What a play. That would give Villanova a small chance here before the half to possibly come away with some points and maybe pick up a little momentum here. A couple good first down plays there. That one to Covington. Here goes Bednarczyk running to the outside, and he throws up the middle of the football field to Changa Hodge. Changa Hodge for 16 yards there. Now Bradley in the game after Bednarczyk takes a nasty hit and a serious injury. And Bradley just couldn't get it done. So Cincinnati with the ball back, and another missed tackle. This defense missing tackles all day long. Finally run out of bounds. There is Jamil Kamara. And now Boone out of the backfield is going to pick up a first down of 16 yards. And now Moore is going to run it in, powering his way past everyone with a quarterback keeper. A 28-0 game before the half. There's Bednarczyk throwing up a prayer before the half ends. And that is another interception. Bednarczyk coming back after getting hurt, and he just did not look good. So the team would go ahead and look at him again after the half. But here we go. Tyler Coswell setting up Cincinnati for some more points. And this is just not looking good at all. This is another first down play. Very little time to go, though, running the hurry up. And unfortunately, no time on the clock for Cincinnati, so they are not able to come away with more. But as you can see there, Kamara, 164 yards before the half. Just ridiculous. Now, Villanova trying to go back to basics coming out of the half. Bednarczyk still in the game, was cleared by doctors. There goes Forbes for 8 yards. And a couple first downs being picked up there by the running backs. And then Bednarczyk takes another big hit, but a touchdown throw to Changa Hodge, making it 28-7, but there's another missed tackle. This defense just not ready to play today. The defensive coordinator did not get his group ready for this game, as you can tell. There goes Hayden Moore for another 11-yarder, and then he's going to run for his third touchdown of the day. Quarterback runs, killing this team this season. 35-7, just an outright disgusting display of football by Villanova on the road here against a conference opponent, and what's turning out to be their big-time nemesis in this conference. And there's another good throw and another missed tackle and another touchdown. This one, Tyler Cogswell for a touchdown, making it 42-7. Villanova trying to drive downfield and at least get that 42-14 score that they got last season against this team. But it is not looking good right now. There goes Zach Bednarczyk. He's going to go ahead and slide. He has taken way too many hits today on account of this offensive line. And there's Cerniak. We have not seen Hayden Cerniak make a big play this season, but there's a nice play. And there's a drop, which would lead to a turnover on downs, where Cincinnati would pick up and start running the ball a little bit into some short throws. There's Kamara again for 13 yards. That guy has just outright killed this team. Cogswell yet again. Cogswell has had a very good game himself. And it would go into the fourth quarter at 42-7. Absolutely no way Villanova could come back in this game. But there's Cogswell yet again, and that's a 15-yard reception for him. And now here goes more and more for a first down run. Those quarterback keepers, and here's another one. Those quarterback keepers, but they would stop Cincinnati here and only give them a field goal. So 45-7, still bad, and another interception as Bradley in the game now. Bednarczyk definitely feeling it from the hits for today. And there's another touchdown, and that would be Avery Johnson. 52-7 now. And Cincinnati, yet again, they're not done. They will just continue to run up the score. Villanova will not forget this, though. If they do get a very good recruiting class, you can bet they will not forget the bludgeoning Cincinnati is giving them right now. 59-7 right now. And another turnover on downs is Jackson Bradley doing no better than Zach Bednarczyk was doing. And there's another easy touchdown for Boone, and this one is just disgustingly ridiculous at this point. Fortunately for Villanova, it would be over there. 479 passing yards, 50 running yards, and 7 total touchdowns for Hayden Moore. Just a ridiculously awesome effort by him. 66-7 is your final. An outright destruction of Villanova and their offensive line in this one. The offensive line could not stop anyone on Cincinnati. You could see the 2 ratings for the 2 quarterbacks who did play were downright horrible. 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions for Bednarczyk, and no touchdowns and a pick for Bradley. Only 78 yards from Malik Dupree on 12 carries. They really didn't run the ball a lot today. 6 carries for Forbes for 24. They were behind by a ton of points from pretty much the first quarter on, so they needed to throw the ball a lot, and unfortunately that was not the best way to get yards today. They would not have come back just running the football, but maybe they should have done that just to end the game and not let Cincinnati get up to 66 points, because that is downright embarrassing for this team to be giving up. They have never given up something that ridiculous before, and now a 66-point game hung up on this defense. And it's back to the drawing board for Villanova. Again, brought to you by Legion, games no one gives a shit about. And now we're going to go ahead and take a look at some of your recruits. Tyrese Baker is being recruited by Villanova at quarterback. He's also being recruited by Tennessee, LSU, and Alabama. Here is Fred Blackrose, the center. Looks like he might go to Michigan or USC. Here is J.D. Breezy, the halfback, number 1 halfback in the country. Texas A&M, Washington State, Utah, and Georgia, all looking at him pretty heavily. Then you have J.D. Dean, the wide receiver, and he is already committed to Texas A&M over Texas. Then we have Perry Doofenshmirtz, the free safety, and it looks like he wants to go to either Colorado State, Arizona, or Fresno. Then we have DeHaaf Ekstrom, and we have Ben Gordon. It looks like Ben Gordon's going to go to NC State, San Diego State, Oregon, Arizona. Then we have Darius Hartman. Looks like a Michigan, Notre Dame, or LSU quarterback coming up. More likely Michigan or Notre Dame. Then we have Thunder Jackson, the tight end. He is awesome, and it looks like either Penn State or Pitt for him. And then Ryan Jones, the JUCO that brought in, still being recruited by the same schools he was being recruited by last season, Syracuse and Rutgers. Then we have Jameel Keys, one of 2 Keys brothers. Looks like he's looking at UCLA or USC. And his brother, Camilo Keys, looking at either Boise State or Colorado and possibly even Kansas. Then we have Jerry Lee, the punter. Looks like he's already committed to Florida. Congratulations on that commit. Nick Patrick, the strong safety. Looks like he wants to go to Western Kentucky, of all places. Then we have Sanchez Sanders, the middle linebacker. Looks like he's going to be a Hokie for sure. SD Sophia, the kicker, is going to be going to Tennessee. And Jack Sutton, the middle linebacker, looks like he is going to be going to Penn State. All right, just looking at some of the statistics so far this season. There's Bednarchik's numbers and Bradley's numbers. Bradley not really playing very well, but Bednarchik's at 1,433 yards with 14 touchdowns right now. But we're going to look at some of your recruits from last season. Of course, those recruits that actually are playing. Trying to see who may actually be playing here. And it could be kind of tough to find sometimes. There we go. Quentin Wildfire is getting some playing time as a true freshman. And you can see his stats there. He doesn't really have many. Chariot O'Reilly has like 1 carry for 3 yards, which isn't great. But we'll take a look. See, he's not really receiving anything, but he does have some blocking stats. Yep, 2 pancakes for him. 2 pancakes and 3 rushing yards. And then Abraham Bam. 2 tackles. That's pretty much all he has. That's pretty much all he has. So we are looking now at the recruiting. And we did get Byron Slaughter this week. So at least another recruit has committed to Villanova. So we're going to go ahead and do some of this recruiting here. Robert Wilson wants to come here, but I'm not trying to recruit a bunch of quarterbacks. That's the only issue. We got to get rid of some of these guys that are definitely not going to come to the school. So we are going to get rid of some of this. Get rid of Nate Washington. He ain't going to come here. But we are trying to recruit a couple of these running backs. We know Aaron Forbes is going to be leaving. I am trying to recruit some receivers. I know we're going to lose a couple of those guys. So we'll try and bring some of those guys in here if we can, because I know that there's some good gem halfbacks and receivers out there always for us to go ahead and grab. So we're going to do that. Let's see what else is around here. All right, so we really want to grab some of these corners and athletes and defensive ends. We need defense. The outside linebacker, Edwards, looks like he's going to be coming to Villanova. Hopefully that happens and comes to fruition in the next couple weeks. We're still fighting for that safety. I need anything I can get on defense right now, so we're going to go ahead and search for some more recruits to put on there. And while we're doing that, guys, if you did enjoy this episode, please go ahead, smash that like button. Let's try and hit our like goals. Let's try and get up to 20 if we can, guys. I'd like to see 25 on every video, but I know that can be tough sometimes. But I know at least 45 to 50 of you guys are watching this series heavily. And I know you guys are out there watching it because I see the views. In the first couple hours, you guys are putting up 45 views, which is great. But we need to see some likes, too. That way new people can find the series and new people can get the views and the likes. And then that way we will have new people watching and the community can grow here at FG Nation. So, again, guys, thank you guys so much for your support. I love every single one of you guys the same. I will see you guys on the streams and the next episode. If you are new, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We got plenty of things going on. We have a Discord. We have streams all the time. We have a bunch of series on the channel for you to check out, not just here with NCAA, but pretty much with all sports. Next week, we will be taking on UCF. And UCF, it looks like Kirk is going to go with us on this one. Well, the last time Kirk went with us, we lost, but we'll see. Put your score predictions in the comment section below for a chance to win a prize if you do guess it exact, and I will see you guys on the very next episode. Thank you for watching.